And shout out again to all those people who hate my guts, but is sitting in a quiet place listening to my show. You are obsessed and sick, okay? Okay, I'll be right back, and let's get into something now.
Stand by, we just heating up this fast.
Now playing the hottest hip hop and R&B.
Power 109 Radio.
Now tuned into the greatest.
This international chart-topping podcast is bringing you discussions and personal commentary on music, entertainment, celebrities, politics, love, health, and happiness. Catch up on missed episodes anywhere you can find a podcast on all platforms: Spotify, iHeartRadio, Odyssey, Audible, Apple Music, Amazon Music, Overcast, Castbox, and many more. You can also catch Talk with Turk on Power 109 Radio every other Sunday. Download the app and tap in. Do you want the tea? Well, simply talk with TURKBISH. Just talk with me.
I spend time and I spend energy and I spend effort and I spend everything I had, every fiber of my being to give people quality.
What's going on, you guys? We are back in the building. Once again, we want to thank God for his continuous blessings, for everything he's giving us. I want to thank him for allowing you guys to tune in today, once again, to my show right here. We got an all new production coming your way. I hope that you guys enjoy everything that I have in store for you guys. I am out here making my dreams come true and just really focusing on my craft and how to capitalize and make my show even better and just put it on a different level than before. And it's just really amazing to see the things that you can do when you put your mind to it. And I just want to let everybody out there know that if you have a dream, if you have a craft, please do not take it lightly. Please get up and do something about it. Use it because God gave it to you. We all have a purpose in life. You just have to find that purpose. I finally found my purpose. And now that I found my purpose, there's nothing and no one that can stand in my way, literally. I'm not allowing anybody else to make me their pushover, make me their step stool. It's just never happening again. Now that I found my outlet and my purpose, I don't have to continue to conform to the things that people want me to conform to. I'm not going to let them bully me. I'm going to be myself. I'm going to express how I feel. I'm going to say what I want to say when I want to say it, how I want to say it. And if I don't give you a good reason of why I said something, then just get over it, because I don't have to explain anything to you. So when I'm coming to you guys on Talk with Turk, or whether in my personal life, and you don't like what I say, just agree to disagree, because at the end of the day, my show is going to get radio play. I love the way that sounded. It rhymed. Bars. Nicki Minaj taught me well. You guys already know what's good. So let's not even act. But no, for real, you guys, I really have been focusing. I am still in school, you guys. Just a checkup on me with school. I'm in 2 classes right now to get my MSW, my Master's of Social Work, for a lot of people who may not know that acronym. But yes, I do want to become a medical social worker. So I do have a lot of people asking me, well, you're doing entertainment news. Why are you in school? because my ultimate dream is to be a medical social worker, to work in the hospital and to work on case management with clients that are in the hospital, patients who are in the hospital and who are needing to be discharged, and they need those type of things. So that's the type of work that I'm aiming for. I already have the Masters of Public Health, have a Bachelor of Social Work, and now I just need my Masters of Social Work in order to complete that. So it doesn't matter. I'm going to do entertainment news on the side as my side hustle, and I'm also going to make sure that I have a professional career, because either way, I want to be a brand. I am a brand. Bish, TURKBISH is the brand. So I've been working on that brand for so many years, and I just want people to know that I'm a well-rounded person all around and that I know what I'm doing and I'm just talented. So I'm thankful for you guys to continue to listen in, all of the countries out there that are tuned in. I appreciate you. You are loved, and continue to support me. I'm going to come up with the next segment, and we're going to get right to it. We're going to get into some hot topics, okay? So thank y'all for being so loyal to me. I really appreciate it, and we will be right back on the next segment.
All new Turk with Turk. Power 109 radio. Power through Anchor.
New music.
I'd rather be your beat, baby. Cause that's what you gon' call me when I'm tripping anyway.
Pay that ass clap, she don't need no applause. High fashion.
Tune in 24/7. Power 109 radio.
Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that little break we just had. I am back, and we are ready for some hot topics. I know y'all are ready for it, so let's go ahead and just dive right in. We're going to keep it short and sweet. You guys need to know the early gossip from this week, and then tomorrow on Power 109 Radio, you can catch me with the rest of the gossip that you guys don't want to miss. It's going to be an epic show tomorrow, so download that Power 109 Radio app on your phone's Play Store. So the Apple Store or the Google Play Store, I don't know how they call it for Android these days, because we don't do Androids. That is what gets me. But let me stop playing. So let's talk about hot topics. Let's talk about Kodak Black. So he was arrested in Florida after the cops allegedly found 31 oxycodone pills in his car. Now they said they originally pulled him over for illegal 10. Now, according to TMZ, the officers claimed that they found 31 pills and $74,000 in cash while searching the vehicle. Apparently, Kodak's license and tags were also expired, so it just seems like he had a lot going on. So, I don't understand. Now, recently, Mario had a few things to say after seeing Omarion's recent interview that he did on 107.5 WGCI in Chicago. So Mario posted on his Instagram a repost of Omarion's video from the interview, and he stated, "This guy, man, how can someone sabotage your vocal cords, bro? Stop smoking, bruv. That's it, fam. Some artists can't do that. You're not one of them. I apologize to my team for these atrocious accusations. Listen, I didn't have the best vocals that night, but I refuse to blame anyone. You had them watermelon seeds stuck in your windpipes. Leave Rio out of it. Ayo, you funny as hell with the faces." So look, Mario's not playing around with Omarion. Did I say Omarion's not playing around with Omarion? I meant Mario is not playing around with Omarion. It's just so weird. Their names, they're kind of the same. Just, you know. But anyway, Mario's not the only person on your neck, because the rest of B2K is as well. They're all stating that you basically was not the main person for the vocals in the group. You didn't record some of the main vocals for your main tracks, the biggest tracks that B2K had. So now I'm just wondering, were we all living in a lie? because it seems like we were being tricked when we were younger to think one way, and when we get older and we're seeing these artists that we grew up on, we're learning a lot about them as we go, day by day and year by year, that is making like us feel like, damn, this is reality. People are human, and my life seems like a lie. The people I look up to, they're now acting crazy as hell out here in these streets. So that's my opinion in regards to that. But let's talk about OVO Fest tickets. Now, recently, they definitely announced the OVO Fest reunion with Young Money, which includes Drake, Nicki Minaj, and Lil Wayne. And Twitter was not having it. You know, Black Twitter had to call it out. They called it out. They was like, paying that much for OVO Fest, you better be able to take one of Lil Wayne's dreads. You have got to be kidding me. Y'all people are crazy. Now, in regards to the tickets, now you have to think about this. The tickets are based out in Canada. That's where the concert is going to be, you guys. And you also have to think about the value of the concert. Now, if the tickets are $2,000 plus, now I did see some for $1,200, but in the event that the tickets are those prices, think about the value that you're getting. Think about the value. You're getting Young Money in one show, a reunion. They don't hit the stage together like that. It's going to be an epic night. Trust me. It's going to be one of the biggest nights that OVO Fest has ever seen by Drake. I guarantee you, you have Nicki Minaj, Lil Wayne, and Drake in a lineup all in one night, and I'm pretty sure they're all going to be doing their own respective musics, and then they're going to get together and do all of their tracks that they have together. So you guys, I think that the value does add up for the tickets. I think some of you bitches are just being cheap and don't really go to concerts, because if you really knew anything about concerts, that price for those artists altogether is very reasonable, and that's all I gotta say about that. But recently, you guys, I want you guys to know about College Hill. College Hill has been really heating up, and now you know that Nene is no longer on Real Housewives of Atlanta. You also know that Phaedra is no longer on Real Housewives of Atlanta, and you also know that Porsha Williams is not on Real Housewives of Atlanta this season. So this week alone, we have really gotten intel on all three of them. So the news broke that Porsha Williams is going to be on season 3 of Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip. Now on season 2, we have Phaedra and we have Eva right now, and they are killing it on season 2, and we are loving Phaedra, and she's showing us why we miss her on Real Housewives of Atlanta. But we don't know her fate as far as being back on the franchise, but we did get intel on her this week as well, just like we did Porsha. Now, Phaedra really broke the news in regards to how she felt in regards to being let go from Real Housewives of Atlanta, or leaving per se. So we really got information on how she feels about it. She basically said that the way that she left was just complete BS. So we understand how she feels now. She also said that we really didn't get to see her side of the story, and I really wish that we could have. Honestly, I really do wish we could have. But that's all we know for now, but she's killing it on season 2 of Real Housewives of Ultimate Girls Trip, and we are just loving it. So shout out to Phaedra, and also, like I said, we got intel on Nene. Now, this season on Real Housewives of Atlanta, they're missing Nene, because people are flocking to College Hill to watch Nene more than that they're caring about Real Housewives of Atlanta, and that's crazy. And it just shows you the power that Nene possesses. So shout out to Nene. We did get intel this week, like I said, a little bit about her life since the passing of Greg. She has not spoken publicly really about it and his death and how it made her feel, but we do get to see how she feels in regards to that on the show on College Hill. So like I said, you guys, that's all I'm gonna have for you guys today in regards to hot topics. We are going to definitely come back on Power 109 tomorrow, and we're going to talk a little bit more about some other topics. So make sure that you tune in to that, and just be ready to enjoy a good show. If you have song requests, make sure that you send them to me so that I can play them tomorrow on the show. If you don't, I'm just going to play my favorite songs, some songs that I listen to, some underground songs you may not know on the radio show, but you'll have a good time, you'll catch the vibes, and I'm glad that you guys continue to listen in to my show. I really appreciate it, and we are going nowhere but up from here. So, once again, do you want the tea? Well, simply talk with TURKBISH. Just talk with me.